I am Steve Jackson. Today we're going to be checking out Norwegian Wood from the Beatles, and I'm going to leave tabs for this song down in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do for the song is go ahead and put a capo on the 2nd fret. What we're going to do from there, we're going to start off just playing this D chord, and the first thing we're going to do is play just the G string by itself. So that's going to be G string 2nd fret as we hold down that D chord shape. So we're going to play that by itself, and then we're going to strum the D chord 3 times, and we're just going to go down, up, down. So okay, from there, we're going to hold this shape down as much as we can because we're going to kind of move around our fingers a bit, but we want these notes to ring out as much as possible, so we don't want it to sound choppy. But like I said, we're going to hold down this shape, and then we're going to add our pinky, so it's going to be on the 4th fret of that G string. So it's a little awkward to do that, but we want to do our best, again, to hold down the rest of the strings and keep those ringing out. And we're just going to play the 4th fret by itself, and then we're going to remove our pinky, and then play that same string so that it goes to the 2nd fret, and then open. Okay, so from the beginning here, okay, and you can hear those other strings are still ringing as we play those single notes. All right, at the end of that, we're going to go to the 4th fret on the D string here. Again, just with our pinky, and we're still doing our best to hold that D chord shape. So, okay, so from the 2nd measure here, it's going to be, okay, and then we're going to strum the D same way. We're going to do it 3 times. We're just going to go down, up, down. Okay, from the beginning here, okay, now we're going to go. So what that is, 2nd fret on the D string, then open G, and then 4th fret on the D again, and then open D. And again, we're still holding as much as we can of that D chord shape to keep those notes ringing throughout. So let's hear all the way from the beginning now. Okay, after that, again, we're just doing the same D chord strum pattern, just down, up, down on the D chord. Then we're going to do this, which kind of implies a C chord shape, but it's going to be the 3rd fret of the A string, and then open G, and then 2nd fret A, and then open A. So, and that again is coming right after those D chord strums, so like this. So that's the main part, that's the verse, it repeats over and over. So let me play that whole verse part for you, kind of slowly. So definitely at least this note, this 3rd fret of the B string, that can definitely stay down the whole time. The other fingers you have to move around, so sometimes you release them, but you're just trying to keep everything ringing as much as possible. Now the chorus of the song is pretty simple. It's just a few chords and we're just strumming. The first chord we're going to play is a D minor. So just like this, so open D, 2nd fret G, 3rd fret B, 1st fret on the high E. So that's our D minor, and all we're going to do is just a really simple strumming pattern. We're just going to go down, down, up, down. And we're just going to repeat that throughout. So we're going to do down, down, up, down, and we're going to do that 4 times on this D minor chord. So. Now we're going to keep the pattern the same, but we're just going to switch it up and go to a G chord. But we're going to do the same pattern exactly, down, down, up, down, and we're going to do that 4 times on this G chord. Okay, so 4 times on D minor, 4 times on G. Then we're going to go back to D minor, same thing, we're just going to do D minor 4 times again, that same pattern, down, down, up, down. Now this time though, instead of going to G, we're going to go to E minor 7. So E minor 7, if you're not familiar with that, it's just like a regular E minor, so just open E, 2nd fret A, 2nd fret D, open G. The thing that makes it a 7 chord is this note right here, this 3rd fret on the B. That's our pinky, that's the 7, and then we're also going to play the open high E string there. So we're playing all 6 strings. So that's our E minor 7, and we're going to do the same pattern. We're just going to go down, down, up, down. The only difference being on this chord, we're only going to do 2 measures of that. So down, down, up, down twice, and that's it. So. And then to end it, to turn it around, we're going to do the same thing basically, but with an A7 chord. So our A7, we're going to go open A, 2nd fret D, open G, 2nd fret B, and open high E string. So that's our A7. And we're just going to do the same pattern again, right? Just down, down, up, down. And we're going to do that twice through. So let me play that whole chorus part for you so you can hear the whole thing. After that, we're just going right back to the first part, and we're doing what was the intro or the verse part. So. That's the whole song. Again, if you need tab for this, go ahead and click in the description below. I got the tab down there. And if you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing and let me know in the comments what other tutorials you'd like to see.